Told my coworker I was ambidextrous. This guy said, "That's what's up, bro. Love who you love." Ambidextrous does not mean that you're part of the LGBTQIA+ community. No, babe, it means that you can do things with both your hands. You know how some people have right hand dominancy and left hand? This dude can write with both. So he's skilled and not coming out to you. But you know what? Green flag for the coworker. That's what's up, bro. You know, love who you love. I write that. Man, he passed the vibe check. What made you decide to have the film in Korean? She asks the Korean director who lives in Korea and speaks Korean and hired a Korean cast to play Korean characters to make social criticism about class in Korea. That was a great, very thoughtful question that I would have never have thought to ask. Very thought-provoking. She did a great job as a red carpet host. She did. She's asking questions no one else would ever ask. Literally, no one's gonna ask that because we know. Am I the only person who thinks Dwayne Johnson looks like The Rock? You know, I think you're right. They could like be brothers or something. They look an awful lot alike. That's weird, you know? It's not like it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. No, one guy's a wrestler and one guy's an actor. Two separate people. You're stupid. I mean, two separate people. You're smart, okay? Eric, you're so smart. You're right. I never even realized that they look so much alike. Cute. You know, a girl taking a photo with her plate of food, except, ma'am, all the flavor is gone. All the nice juice, done. But you know what? Us white people, we're known for liking bland food. Not liking, but tolerating. So she's probably like, oh, I don't like all the extra seasoning anyway. I can say that because I'm white, okay? The whitest that there is. That's crazy. Like, babe, your whole meal is on the table. The waiter in the background is probably like, oh, we got another one. Got another one of these. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Lindsay Ivan, back with another video. Today we are looking at more Dumbos on the internet. If you like this series and you want to see more, then let me know in the comments below. And you know the drill while you're down there, smash that like button, obviously subscribe to my channel, and we'll continue on with the video. My friend didn't quite understand the category, so it says street names, you know, like streets that people live on, and this guy took it as when you're on the streets, what they call you, and he wrote T-Dog. Two different types of people, you know, two different types of people. Also, I love categories. Holy, it's a fun game. I'm so good at it. That's hilarious. That's so funny. I mean, hey, he's not wrong. They didn't say like, you know, they didn't specify. So give him a point. He won that round. Only in Polk County do you find a woman driving an F-150 with a grown man locked in a dog cage in the back. Someone was caught cheating, that's all I gotta say. Someone was definitely caught cheating. And she's like, I'm gonna take you to the pound where you belong because you're a dog. I don't think there's anything illegal about that. Well, I guess you can't legally ride in the back without a seatbelt. But besides that, I mean, hey, the officers are so confused, it's hilarious. Girlfriend sent our Popeyes to Popeyes. Oh. Your order was dropped off. Please refer to this photo. That was probably the easiest delivery for someone. They grabbed the Uber Eats or whatever DoorDash delivery, grabbed it and put it on the curb outside. How does that even happen? How does that even happen? How do you even know the Popeyes address to have it put in there? I don't know, but that's crazy work. That's crazy. I bet they were so pissed too, expecting it to go right to their door. No. No. Does anyone know this woman? She stole my boyfriend's phone and is still logged into all his stuff. Facebook, Cloud, Cash App. If anyone knows her, please let me know. That's crazy. This woman, like, there you go. There's literally proof to the cops. She stole the phone. She currently has it. All you need is someone to identify her and she's gone. She's getting charged. I'm glad she didn't take any questionable photos. You know, that'd be like, whoa, what's going on here? Didn't need to see the thieves badonkadonks, you know? Not the brightest, not the brightest. There you go. You're literally caught on camera that you stole. So I heard it was fine putting your phone in the microwave to charge it. Who said it was fine? Anyway, my charger broke yesterday. My battery was pretty low, so thought I'd give it a go. This happened. What did you expect was going to happen? You put it in for 60 seconds and you're gonna get it 60% charged? That would be cool if that was a thing, honestly. Oof, crazy. But really? It's like the people that were putting pennies in the microwave thinking that it would shrink them and then they were blowing up their microwave. At that point, you just don't deserve a phone or anything expensive. Someone forgot the MRIs are giant magnets. I will never forget because Final Destination, Bloodlines, the newest one, if you know, you know. They're just big magnets and you can't have anything on you. It will all just get ripped out. Yeah, it's not cute at all. If you know the scene, you know the scene. It's crazy work. Oof, that's crazy. Hopefully no one was in there. Ooh. Loud fart gives away suspect's hiding spot, leads to arrest. Yo, that's the funniest way to get caught by the police. Like, oh, I gotta go. Okay, it's gonna be one of those silent but deadly ones. No, it's one of those loud ones. Boop. Meanwhile, the cops are like, yo, did you hear that? Is he farting in the bushes over there? Yo, that stinks. That's crazy. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. That's why you don't eat beans before robbing a bank. Everyone knows that. Come on now. Guy keeps trying to take a picture, but he got the cover behind his phone and can't work it out. Somebody go help Gramps. Oh my gosh. Somebody go help him. I would, like, it's funny at first, but then it's like my heart, you know? Like, I gotta go help this man out. Oh, or like when you're taking a photo and then you see like the people going like this and like totally covering the camera. Same generation. Same generation. Exchange I'm currently having with my landlord. The hot water is broken. How? Can you send me some photos? It looks like this, but it's not hot. How were they supposed to send photos? Unless he meant of the hot water tank, but if it's like a condo, we don't got access to that. You know? What did he want the photos of? I would take a selfie next to the sink being like, broken. This is a really funny comeback. I want to know how the landlord responded, for real, for real. Colombian man busted trying to smuggle under his wig. He had 33,000 worth of drugs under his wig. Yo, look at the photo on the left with the wig fully like balancing on top. And I just know he was like, yes, this is gonna work. Nobody's gonna suspect a thing. Why is my toupee raised? Got a little head bump. I bumped my head this morning, that's all. Let's see what it says. Colombian man who looked nervous coming out of his flight in Barcelona, Spain, caught the attention of security officials. Hold on. He got on the plane in the first half? Somebody across the border let this man on the plane with that wig. And also, he had to balance that on his head the whole flight. Okay, whatever. He looked nervous. It caught his attention of security officials, not for his actions, but for his very unusual looking wig. In particular, officials noticed the height of his wig. Yeah. It's like, what the is underneath there, you know? Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? Oh, man. Goodbye, America. Hello, New York. Wait till you learn where New York is in. Facebook comments say, New York is still in America. Just saying. And then somebody else responded, have you ever taken a geology class? I think I would know, stupid girl. Oh, have you never taken a geology class? Oh my gosh, no way, she responded. That's her. She responded saying, I think I would know. Geology, babe. Rocks, and not the type of rock formation like on the earth to make up a map. No, geography. How do you mess up twice? Hello, New York. Yeah, I know where I am. I took geology. Yo, it would be impressive if you knew where you were based off of the rock formation and this, you know, like sedimentary rock and all that. It's the only word that I know. I threw it out there. I was like, sedimentary rock. I know, geology. That's crazy. Is there any sort of book subscription for kids that exists where you order books and once you read them, you return them and get more? No, I don't think anything like that exists. I don't think there's anything where like you go in and it's just a bunch of books, like a bookstore, and then you just have a card and you take whatever book you have, you only have a certain amount of days, and then you gotta return it back. But it's completely free if you have one of these cards. That sounds like a good idea. Maybe we should invent one of those because we literally don't have one of those. Has this person never literally heard of a library? Do you live underneath a rock that you don't know what a library is? At that point, you should not be having kids. If you're like, is there anything for like my kids to like rent a book and then like put it back like Blockbuster but for books? Oof, man. In a brief lapse in judgment, I asked what the differences between left and right tampons were. Now I know there's a lot of men that watch my videos, more men than women. So some of you might be like, yeah, it's L for left and R for right, right? No, we ain't got no left and right. No, babes, that would be light flow and regular flow. But I'm not gonna explain because I bet there's a bunch of guys skipping through this right now because they're like, I don't wanna hear about blood that's coming out of who knows what. My girlfriend's grandma thought the iPad was a cutting board. Oh my gosh, Granny, get out of the kitchen. Granny, oh my gosh. Imagine if you just like open up the iPad case and there was just a bunch of like slices from her chopping up. No, straight to the retirement home. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, don't come for me, okay? I love old people. Free photo for you guys to use if you're running late to something and need an excuse. And then he sent it to his boss and said, we'll be late. Except he did not crop out the first half. So the boss knows that he is lying. Well, you were so close to pulling that off, but you didn't. And that's why you're on today's list of Dumbos. All right, guys, that's all for today's video. Again, if you like this series and you want to see more, then let me know in the comments below. And while you're down there, smash that like button. Obviously, subscribe to my channel. I've been your host, Lindsay Ivan. Stick around for some bloopers because I'm a Dumbo when I mess up. And I'll see you when I see ya. Bye. Told my co-worker. Whoa. But you know what? Green flag for the cute, just like, you know, a girl taking and hired a Korean cast to play Korean characters to make social criticism. Whoa. She did a great job as a red carpet interviewee. Whoa, interviewer. I bet they were so pissed. Oof, expecting it to get. But then it's also like my heart. You know, sorry, I touched the mic. Facebook comments say New York is still a free photo for you guys to use if you're running late. All right, folks, those are all the people we'll be looking at in today's video. What else was I gonna say?